All right, back with another video. Today was road trip day. My daughter's birthday's this weekend, so we decided to celebrate it by taking a road trip to Charlotte, North Carolina, and hit a bunch of record stores down there. It's about a 3-hour drive roughly from where we live, and we decided to make a day out of it. Left this morning around 8 a.m. and just now getting back. It's about 7 o'clock tonight, and we hit just a handful of stores, but we're going to start where we started. Went straight to Noble Records. Been a fan of the YouTube channel for Noble Records and Dylan, and we're hoping to see him there, but he wasn't working the day, or at least he wasn't in the store when we were there. Store's amazing. It's got a ton of cool stuff. My daughter was able to find a handful of albums that she wanted to get. They had some great deals on used, which is primarily what we searched for there. But yeah, she found like a 5 for 20 deal. She's got those. It's just a bunch of random records and a couple other things. I found a ton of stuff I wanted to buy, but I just couldn't pull the trigger on it. Mostly some used metal that was super duper. It was expensive because it's out of print stuff like the Anthrax, Among the Living. They were wanting like $80 for it, and I just could not pull the trigger on that. They had State of Euphoria. They wanted 50, but the condition on the album, I couldn't pull the trigger on that. I found a ton of stuff. I ain't gonna lie, it's tons and tons of stuff. It's just one of those things. Your wants is a whole lot worse or a whole lot bigger than what your pocketbook is, and couldn't pull the trigger on those days. But I did find one album I do enjoy. I don't have this one yet, but it's UFO's Lights Out album. Man, this is a great record. Lights Out, of course, that's on this song, but Too Hot to Handle, killer tune. Record's actually in super great shape. I would almost grade this near mint, but it's probably very good plus, if you will. Man, I got this for like $8, and that was the one album I did purchase. And we got a couple shirts at that place. My daughter ended up picking up a shirt, which is this one for Noble Records. I thought it was pretty cool. She liked it. And then one I picked up for myself, because I try to support these stores, and I hate to say it, I would have bought one at every store we went to, but I just couldn't pull the trigger there. The other one I got was the Led Zeppelin version of the Noble. I love this shirt. I've always loved it since I saw him on video wearing it, probably 2 years ago or something. But from there, we were going to go straight over to Lunchbox Records, and we saw an antique store. My daughter wanted to go to it, so we go in there, and lo and behold, this antique store had a record store inside of it called Hardy Boy Records. And I tell you, we picked a great weekend because all used was 20% off, and some records you couldn't beat. I got 3 from there myself. I picked up the first one I grabbed I just caught out of the corner of my eye. This was $3. Now granted, it's Hank Williams Jr. You got to be a fan of country. This is old school. I got this for like $2.40. Are you kidding me? And it's in excellent condition for the record. It's probably very good plus. Score. That was my first one. My second one of my favorite albums from the 80s that one of my favorite bands. I love these guys. Night Ranger. 7 Wishes, man. I scored this thing. It was listed for $7. I got this for like just over $5.50. And once again, the vinyl is it's just incredible condition. It's just unbelievable how good this one was. And then the final selection I got, this is a first pressing, and I about died because I was like, oh my God, I'm a huge fan of Van Halen in general, but when David Lee Roth went on his solo years and had Steve Vai, dude, Eat 'Em and Smile, this is the original from the same year. 86 or whatever years? This is phenomenal. Phenomenal. The inner sleeve is not grand. It's got a couple tears in it here and there, but man, that's for like $15. I was like, yeah, sold. And once again, vinyl condition is outstanding. It's like at least very good plus. If not, very good plus, near mint minus. I don't know. I don't know how you would grade it, but I'm going to listen to this. Can't wait. The next place we went to was something Jack's or something. It was a great spot. My daughter found a couple of used albums there she picked up, and I didn't get anything in that one. I just let her do her little thing, and then we took off and went to Lunchbox Records, downtown Charlotte. And that place is awesome too, just like Noble Records. It's awesome. They had a ton of used and a whole bunch of new that I couldn't believe. I looked, I found lots of stuff I wanted. They had like a massive selection of Black Flag. I'm a pretty big Black Flag fan when I was a kid. That's what I used to skateboard to when I was young. And it was awesome, man. It was just awesome. I couldn't pull a trigger on them. They were only like $24 for brand new. Granted, it's repressed, but I really probably should have picked up 1 or 2 of those, but it was more for my daughter than anything. So we went ahead and just to let her pick out some things. I did come across a Sabbath album that I've been wanting to get for a while. I went ahead and pulled the trigger on it. And this is a great one. Man, Sabotage. killer album, man. Killer album on this. Hole in the Sky, Symptom of the Universe, two of the best Sabbath songs in my ears. And Thrill, I like that song as well on the second side of this. Megalomania is a great song. This is a good album altogether. Got it for like $22. I mean, it is what it is. Brand new, 180 gram. I'm not going to complain. Overall, man, I had a blast. It's a long day. Like I said, about 11 hours there and back, just kind of shopping around. I will say this. We did stop. We took a long way home, so to speak. Had to go to a couple of other places to just to try to hit other record stores. And we found one in Hickory, North Carolina called Far Out Records. It's a dive. You got to search this place out. We found it. It took us a few minutes to get into it, but we got in there. Tons of views. And once again, they had a selection of just random stuff. Not a lot of metal, a lot of hard rock, but they did have just a great selection of old 70s stuff. They had a ton of Grateful Dead, which I dug through. I couldn't really, some were priced a little high to my taste as far as condition to price. I couldn't pull the trigger on any of those. They did have some new stuff there that was, I think, priced right, man. I'll be honest with you. Some of that stuff was priced fantastically for new. It's something you would see online prices for. So, usually when you go to these mom and pop shops, they'll mark them up $3-4 compared to what you get them on Amazon. This place had them basically the same price as Amazon. So once again, no complaints. It was a great little spot. I wish I could have got stuff, but my daughter found a couple things there, and it was overall fantastic ride. We got home, unboxing everything. She has got a stack of records like you wouldn't believe. I probably should have brought them down here and just kind of showed them off, but she's out chilling by herself, so I didn't want to let her and her brother out there playing around right now, just kind of decompressing from that long drive in the car. But I just want to celebrate some wins today, and I'm going to check these out. I know I put that little short up earlier today playing the docking. I'm going to see what these clips can do with these albums I just picked up. I can't wait to listen to it. And other than that, guys, that's it for today. Thanks for stopping by. Vinyl community, always thank you for the comments, for the thumbs up on all the videos, and absolutely I appreciate it. I'm going to try to do another video in another week, and I do have a couple of orders on the way that are smaller, nothing major, nothing crazy, but a couple of orders coming. I don't know exactly when, because one's coming from Experience Vinyl, and if you've ordered from you know what it is. Sometimes it'll come in a week, sometimes it 2 weeks, sometimes it takes 3 weeks. So whatever it is, I'll wait for it. No big deal. And I got a big order coming in May, or not a big order, a great album coming in May that I've been waiting on for years. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great one. Keep on spinning.